It's right up next to my face. There we go. Okay, just give me a second and we shall carry on. Right. Hello, Cindy. We're back again. Alright, what was I doing? Let's go over here. Ooh, gas. Oh, maybe.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. Some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Oi, alright. Jesus. Yeah, you go in there, you old lady. What's going on here?
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
You may see, like, green flickering, or, like, some weird thing come up. That's because how bad my internet is. So, don't mind that. If it happens, then just wait out, and then it should go away. Alright, Jesus, calm down, Kat. Let's have a look what she's up to.
I can't leave now.
Oh, no,
Miss Strickland's
wrong
my only hope of finding Doc.
Alright.
Yeah, that's peculiar.
Oh.
The water still hasn't come to a boil.
It's because it's not on!
I didn't even know they gave out trophies for best litter columnist.
I didn't know that either. And I don't even know what that means, so... have fun
That
with
tea's never gonna boil.
Well, obviously not. Can we just...
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
Whoa.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
It's called... Actually, I don't know where you would start looking. Good point. Edna.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Okay,
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Oh god, here we go.
Tiff Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your
What's a
father!
hubcap?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
What?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From
Yep,
1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
I can tell this episode's gonna be a bit buggy, but you know.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
How did she not see me use that? That old bat. Still gonna fall down.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
You ask for a lot, don't you? Alright.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
But you're not really a host, so... Hold on, wait, what happens if I use the,
I don't need to fake a tea whistle while she's in the kitchen.
Okay, Jesus.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
That's what you get with
Up in my
these
house.
cheap, foreign-made kettles.
Whoa!
Trying to find an American one nowadays.
I think they're all over the place.
Miss Strickland?
What now?
So the video store building must have gone up
Yeah,
after the
yeah, we've already
speakeasy
been
burned
through
down.
this part.
The following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Most likely not. How's she still not noticed that it's not burning?
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
Oh my god.
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Maybe the shoe has something on it? You know, like... Wait, is that his dad?
I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that. I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that.
What about if I ask?
I don't think so.
How do I get it out of my hand?
I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter of complaint.
Sorry guys, this whole video is probably going to be based in this place.
Record them right now. I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Ugh. Alright, I need a hint. I'm gonna be here for. Yes, I realised that. Edna's lost her shoe during the age of prohibition when an illegal drinking establishment, oh my god, why can't I speak, burned down. What went up in its place? We already know that. You're looking for a date. You'll find it on a building. Try using Edna's binoculars to check out the videos. Okay. (1932) February. Dirty, dirty man.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't
much
look at
more
me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh? No, I see what she's trying to say. You dirty, dirty man. Oh man, it's awfully hot.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by
You
now.
said that like 3 times now. It's not boiling. There is no way that is boiling. Let's go.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh, she's gonna be so...
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
Give you something to do other than what
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
What? You're not physically being attacked though. You absolute nutcase. Ah! What the hell?
Marty!
What are you doing,
Where you
Ryan?
been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big
Halloween
Halloween
party.
party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope
No.
so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish
No.
my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
But we're gonna be gone for a while though.
You ready to go, Einstein?
Ready to go outside?
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
I don't think that's how it works, mate.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Why is it so goddamn bright? Wait, what? The sound faded out. I think it bugged out there. That's not just you, that is me as well. What?
Ah!
Oh, there we go. You in trouble now, boy. You gonna get spanked. Probably not. Beep, beep. As if anyone's gonna, like, not see that. Going on a summer holiday. Back in time.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
He's run off. Thing is, though, how does he know that what they dressed like? Is it Edna? God, he looked angry. Meep, meep.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I don't know. I'm a
Mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt
Probably
our
gonna
citizens
shoot
with
me.
another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
But you've
Yeah,
just...
it's...
Oh my god.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc,
Jeez.
I gotta find Doc.
The police station's right there. Not tiring. No. Jesus. Alright, that down. Wonder why. Crossing the road, don't mind me. BJ. Right, can I just... Oh. The controls in this game are weird. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. There's a police car right there. Maybe he's in one of these windows. Windows!
Doc!
Tiptoe to the window!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry
Also
about
to
that,
stop him from
but
getting
it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
You're the one with the brains.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Okay. What's going on here? Can you guys hear me? I'll take it as a yes. You know, things don't happen.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's just weird. That's just weird, mate.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great,
Okay.
I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
How am I meant to explain that to him? He's not just gonna build a drill to let some arsonist out.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. What I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid. Enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
It went green then, don't mind that.
Okay,
gonna
let's
be
say I
saying
go
that a
along
lot,
with this
Nick.
crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got
Stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be on...
Yeah, but he's not gonna be as smart, probably. Gonna probably upload one of these each day. You'll have to wait and see. Might do two, depending on how many views I get. And likes, but I probably won't get any because I've only just started this channel.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Maybe.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't
what
come out
douche.
until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Wow.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Sorry, what was it? Is it just me? Hubert, is that really your name or is that just your mob name?
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Ask him his name. Anything else I can do other than just... Ooh.
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
Yeah, that did sound a bit heavy. And that's not what I wanted to do anyway. Hello?
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, maybe it's not Doc that gets shot. Well, it did say
I better
that.
not talk to him. I don't want to
But
mess up
if
his
it's
timeline.
actually McFly. I'm just guessing.
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
Yeah, you won't be. What did that man
There's
tell
no
you
way
to
I'm going
stop?
to keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Hey. Okay, maybe not. What's the counterfeit? Ah, the counter flap. Okay.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
He's got a gun!
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Okay, guys, that's it for this episode. It should be coming out the day after that episode that just came on my channel. What else can I say? I hope you enjoyed this video. I've still got to figure things out though. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.